Welcome back. It's that time of year again when we take to the hills of Hollymont to climb for a cause. I'm joined now by John Baldwin and Erica Brecker to tell us all about the Good Climb. Welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, John, I'll start with you. Tell us about the Good Climb and how long it's been going on for.
So this is our third year out at Hollymont Ski Club, which is just a beautiful venue. They've opened up their whole club to us. You have 5 hours to basically climb up one of 3 different hills up to the top of the mountain. You get to take the chairlift back down and go up and down as many times as you can in 5 hours.
Oh my goodness. Now this is all for a good cause. You're raising money for Horizon Health. So can you tell us how impactful this fundraiser is for Horizon Health and what they try to do?
I think it's very impactful. Not only do we raise some great funds for the programs, for the high school mental health programs that they've designed, but it also raises awareness. And also for people that come out and do it, you can find really a newfound sense of what you're capable of and new confidence and whatnot from pushing yourself and getting yourself out of your comfort zone.
Now, people are hearing this. It is an endurance challenge, and they might be thinking, do you have to be an athlete to participate?
Right. No, not at all. We have everyone from Erica's young son to we've got people in their 70s and 80s. There's 3 different levels of difficulty to climb up to the top of the hill. It's really push yourself to do what you can do. You can do it at your own pace, but there's lots of support and lots of like-minded people doing the same thing throughout the day.
Excelsior, Erica, do you want to tell us how Excelsior got involved?
Absolutely. We look for events to support in our community that align with our core values, one of which is being service-driven. And supporting mental health services is so important to Excelsior. We have committees within Excelsior that support our team members' passions, one of which is mental health. So we have a mental health subcommittee where our team members are working on initiatives to help people within our own company. And we have many team members, clinical providers, and more who are now for mental health first aid certified so that they can help patients who come in or our athletes who they serve in the community.
Nice.
It's just a wonderful alignment with something we really care about.
And why does Excelsior feel it's important to participate in a benefit like this one?
So I would say that stems from what we hear from our certified athletic trainers. We have athletic trainers at nearly 20 high schools throughout Western New York. And what they report back to us is that the need is real with Western New York's teenagers and youth. A lot of times these athletic trainers might become a confidant. They hear what these teens are going through, day in and day out. Consider a teenager who maybe had D1 aspirations and then got an injury, and now they're having an identity crisis.
Right.
That's really big to a young person. And so we see that the mental health need with youth is real. And so this truly was the perfect event for us to get behind.
Okay. Now, are there any inspiring stories, John, from past years of people doing this climb? I really love that the basis of this, like we said, it's not for athletes. Of course, athletes are welcome, but it's really just for anyone. And it's kind of a mental game and a challenge against yourself, right?
That's exactly right. I've heard so many stories of people have come up to us after the event and said, we didn't know what to expect when we got here. I never thought I could make it up to the top of the hill once, and I made it up 5 times, or I made it up 10 times. We've had at least a dozen stories like that, and it's just awesome. And I think people are so much stronger than they understand, and I think they can discover that out on the hill if they're willing to push themselves.
How can people make donations if they aren't able to make it out to the event?
Sure, you can go to our website, which is thegoodclimb.com. There is a donate button that you can hit to make a donation. You can also register there right up or come out on Saturday morning.
Now, do you have any tips? You've been doing this for 3 years, so what are some pro tips that people should know? I see people with some sticks. Are those helpful?
That's right. Yeah, very helpful. It's going to be a beautiful day out at Hollymont on Saturday, so it's going to be warm. So hydration is important.
And that starts the day before, I've learned.
You're absolutely right, right? And proper rest and eating well the day before. We are going to have a full catered lunch that we're putting out on Saturday, but I think it's just a matter of pacing yourself. like everything else in life, pace yourself, take one step at a time, and just keep climbing up the hill.
Yeah, and I hear that everyone that's watching and participating just becomes cheerleaders for everyone doing,
That's
right?
Definitely.
right. That's right. People are taking the chairlift back down, cheering on the people that are going back up the hill. It's really, really an awesome atmosphere.
A lot of camaraderie.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, John and Erica, thank you so much for coming in and sharing
Thank you for
more. It's
having
going
us.
to be an awesome day. Viewers, if you would like to register for the Good Climb, you can visit the link right there on your screen at adventuresignup.com. Thanks again for coming in, you two.
Thanks.